So we have Mrs. Madhu Kala with us. So our ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿರೋ Madhu, our sweetness ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. And Kala, yes, of course, she's full of art. She's very creative, as you can see the house. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೌಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಹೌಸ್, Mrs. Madhu
Thank
Kala.
you so much, Kavya.
So firstly, Harish Mane infrastructure, as I know, you're very, very particular about everything you want about the house and you were very choosy about it.
Right.
So how accommodative were they with your ideas and with your needs, and were you given enough options? So tell me about it.
I really liked Harish, the way he communicated to us the very starting before going to this project. Then he has showed us few projects actually. Then at that moment itself, yes, I have decided, yes, we have to go for the Harish Mane. And then I've told him, like earlier there were many plans, as you know, like ground plus these floors were being constructed. Wanted to renovate from the ground floor, but it didn't happen. We have started freshly from this, so that thought we will have completely different architecture. Right. So as you see, like you have got very lengthy windows, too much of ventilation, open sky, which is one of my favorite space and one of the favorite vision I wanted actually. So when we have discussed, then in fact I told him like I needed more of ventilation, but this is especially the highlight part, the tall windows, the larger, bigger windows with the open sky, that really we don't have to put lights also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it will give you a very fresh mind as you need to come inside after a long day of work. It is very refreshing and rejuvenating to get proper sun and proper light inside the house.
I spend most of the time over there actually.
Yeah, which is your favorite part of this house basically?
My favorite is balcony. Balcony
that's
is
beautiful.
Thank you. And this one, the steps area where I usually sit there and work at with the natural sunlight, so it doesn't strain my eyes as well.
Right.
So yes.
Okay, so were you given enough options when it comes to a particular place, as in maybe the stairs or the windows? Were you given enough options of the patterns or materials and everything?
They have given us like what they have planned to us, and few things which even I didn't like, so I went back to them and they modified it. Again, they've given one or two options more for us, so among in that I have chosen, and few things I have gone on my own taste.
So they're open for the new ideas and your suggestion also?
Yes, they have. Like Harish was pretty good in that. When I said like I don't want this, I want in this way, initial says like it doesn't look, then I rework on that. Okay, fine, if this doesn't look good, then probably I should go for some other thing. Then that is how I've asked for the bay window, balcony earlier they said like it's not possible, but somehow I wanted balcony, especially for one of the bedroom at least. Then I've decided either possible, is it possible over here? Then he said yes, it can be done.
Okay, so without compromising on the actual architectural ideas or the planning and the aesthetics of it, they have also accommodated your ideas and they have implemented them, I think, which has resulted in a beautiful house.
Yeah.
So tell me about the money part. Usually what happens is that you can't run around places and compare everything, and especially when you're going to a different architect, different interior designer and different engineer, it will be a lot of stress, and again coordinating them and putting them together to make a project happen is a big task. But when it comes to Harish Mane, it's like one stop for all your needs, and they will just give you a proper finished house in your hands. So what do you have to say about it?
Architecture wise, I really loved it. Everyone who sees like this is like, wow, this is simply awesome, and that feels, that gives me very positive energy when someone comes to home and sees like they stand at my main door, and when they see like they just move their eyes almost
so huge,
180 degree and then they say like simply wow, never imagined. And the architecture wise, yes, I loved it. And they have took us to the shop, for example, for the tile selections and bathroom fittings and all those things. Then they showed us, we are providing this. Do you have some other taste? This. Then I said like yes, I need some other. Then I have gone for that, and then I have selected few things, and they have chosen few things. Then they suggest like, okay, this doesn't suit. You liked it, and this doesn't match with your
Overall concept of the house.
concept. Yeah. Then again, I have gone with their taste. So like that, there were few things. Then all went good.
Okay, so would you suggest Harish Mane to others? Were they easy to work with? Were they
Yes, I definitely will suggest Harish Mani. I'll say, like the budget wise, it is bit higher end.
okay?
But the output, as you see, like it's awesome.
Okay, we have a very nice saying in Kannada, Kasak taka kajjaya. So kajjaya is very good, obviously, and also I can see that, you know, not even 1 inch of your house has been wasted here. Every space is
Right.
utilized really well.
To this, I definitely wanted to add one thing. Like when I said that budget, they are at the higher end. In that also, Harish has supported us a lot. Okay, fine. As you are not able to go for the more budget, okay, this is the options. You can plan for some other thing, or else, there were so many things which I have decided at the last moment.
Right.
Then he supported that.
So they give you the option of 100 rupees product as well as 10 rupees product as well as a mid-range of 50 rupees product. Depending on your budget, you can make the alteration and selection accordingly.
Yeah, not like that. If imagine if my budget is overtaking me, then I say like, okay, I will stop at this moment. After some time, when I get that
Enough funds.
Then again I go back to Harish. Yes, Harish, I wanted to go for this. Can I? He said like, yeah, at this stage you can go, but at this stage you cannot. Few things we went and few things we couldn't, because that stage has crossed actually to go
yeah.
around. So that in that case, yes, he has helped us.
So I think the beauty of the relationship you have with Harish Mane is the transparency and I think the exchange of ideas which has led to this amazing house, which is so warm and nice. I would call it as home already by seeing it. And I just love the work which you've done on the small murals and artifacts.
Thank you.
And I wish this house gives you a lot of happiness and prosperity in future. And I wish you construct many more houses and properties with Harish Mane.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
keep this association continued for longer term.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks
Thank
a lot.